that do it, like maybe South Koreans or somebody. I'm sure Indians do it, and people that. If you were to like go to one of these, lost tribes that live on an island, the uncorrupted, the people that are got nice.
What about them? What's up with them?
Those guys are. I like what they're doing. I like the cut of their jib because you know what these guys are doing? They're living on these islands uncorrupted from society because they're just like, they have their own society, I guess. But you know what I mean? And I was reading this thing not too long ago. I saw this little...
Dude, what? That sounds like shit. I mean...
No.
For a vacation, that sounds nice.
No, you're not allowed to go there. But what I'm saying is these guys live on the island. There's one island off India in particular. It's been... We've tried to... We, as in the rest of the world, the civilized world, has tried to establish a connection 6 times. The disastrous.
They're not having it.
No, dude, they were not having it. They would kill people sometimes that try to come up there, and
dude,
they're like, we don't want any of this. We don't want any of your, your gay worldly ways. They're living straight tribal, old school, and think about how well they're living out there. It's very nice.
So, it is very nice. Well, because no one's gonna hurt them. No one's gonna come in there and invade them.
Yeah, they don't.
Unless it's
I imagine, and if
India.
it's just one tribe, they don't have any competitors. They're almost living in this. Because, like, India has been, like, they declared that place, like, okay, this is a no-go zone. Nobody's really supposed to mess with them. Nobody's going to nuke them, Nobody's going to, like, go, mess with them. And there's no other tribes that are going to try to take their stuff. So they're just living in this, like, isolation of, their own tribe.
They just have no power, man.
Yeah, it's funny.
It'd be like beating up somebody who couldn't fight back.
No, they could kill you, I think. They'll slit your throat.
Well, and if we were going hand to hand, I mean, think about it, man. If they wanted that island gone, they would
If we brought guns and stuff, we would kick them out of the water. But this is the crazy part. They're like, it's estimated that there's like between 40 and 500 people. So they don't even have a very good, clear definition. There's like, there might be 40. There could be like 100 at the most, maybe 500. So
you would think they'd know that.
But how could we? Because they don't let us... This one place, I forget the name, but they don't let us come in there. So they're like, nah. You guys can't come in here. We don't want any part of this. So we don't, because you know how people are like us, worldly, archaeological.
We just try to assimilate, man.
No. We try to conquer and explore and everything. So we're like, we want to ask you questions. We want to see what your what your whole thing's about. Are you guys doing doggy style? Or are you do you have money? Like, what's your currency? Or what are you eating? Or how have you? What are the stories?
Where do y'all take a shit at?
Yeah, what's your religion like, dude? They're pooping in wherever, like a hole. That's not a big deal. I'm marking that down as a cuss. And speaking of that, all these people. This has been probably talked to death about, but the toilet paper issue. It's like, are you kidding me? That's what you were worried about.
Take a shower.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it back to that stupid, the stupid virus, but just for the sake of everybody knows, like you can really much, poop anywhere and then just like take a shower, go swimming, or just you can figure it out. I mean, you can really wipe with anything, so that's what they're doing. But anyways, these people out here in this island,
they don't have toilet paper.
Actually, it's funny when the guys came up once, like some English guys or somebody tried to come in on their, their civilization or lack thereof. They came and they were like in the boats and they were trying to get them. And the guys,
they're all white. All these people are white.
No, Indians go too. Dots. They try to go and get them too. And what I'm saying is one of their tactics was when we came upon them, they would be at the beach and they literally just started defecating like as an act of aggression. They just pooped. Right where they were at.
What?
Yeah, as an active. And they also did this thing.
And I was scared. Well, shit. Right.
Yeah. Like as like a.
Can you shit it? If another man's staring at you, could you take a shit?
That was like a bold alpha move. Like imagine someone's trying to get in a fight with you and you just drop your pants and like start taking a dump.
Take a shit and then kill him with an arrow. That's
you got to look
wild.
them straight in the eyes though while you're dumping out. And but what I'm saying is they did that. Another tactic they did to scare off the colonizers. They would just start doing kind of ritualistic sex, like in the public, in the open. So they're just banging, I don't know how they would do it, standing up or maybe
God.
Jerry Maguire style. Remember that?
Yeah, standing up. Both people were.
You know what blows my mind with
Jerry Maguire. Yeah.
Remember that scene I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I just remember because it was
Maybe,
one of
man. Jerry Maguire. Tom Cruise is a fucking trip for me. I've seen way too many Tom Cruise movies, man.
Yeah, well, I remember seeing that movie when I was young, and I was still kind of new to knowing about sex, and I was like, wow, look at this. He's just because the scene I'm talking about in Jerry Maguire, I think he's like standing up naked, banging his hoe while the wrapped around thing, and it's funny because he's only 4'5" or whatever. It doesn't seem like that, but he's banging that lady, and in my head, I remember as a kid, I was always like, because she goes, never stop, effing me, and I was like, wow. I was like, wow. And in my head, I'm like, as a kid, I'm like, why would he? Why would he even stop? I would just do that the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't quite understand the whole
that's dirty talk. That's dirty talk.
Yeah,
man.
I didn't quite understand the bust out notion.
That's dirty talk. That comes from experience. You know what I mean?
No, I understand what she was doing. I understand the dirty talk, but I was like, why would he? Why doesn't he just keep going?
Why not?
Why not just keep having sex with her? I didn't understand the whole climactic, finale going